friends, and happy Thursday. My name is Celeste, and I'm a library assistant here at Mahon Library. After watching Bridget's read aloud for What Does Bunny See, you might be in the mood for something a little bunny related. Well, you're in luck because today we have something super fun and planned. We're going to be doing bunny cupcakes. You want to see how to make this yummy and easy recipe? Well, let's hop on in. Okay, so the first step for this recipe is going to be doing the cake mix or the cupcake mix. So you can use any boxed cake mix that you want to do. It could be strawberry, it could be vanilla, it could be chocolate, it could be peppermint, whichever one that you like. For this video, I'm going to be doing a classic white cake mix from Duncan Hines. So I'm going to need my cake mix, which I'm going to go ahead and pour in. Ooh. I don't know about you guys, but baking for me is always kind of a mess. So I try to just keep everything as contained as possible. So I put my cake mix in, and then I'm gonna need 1 cup of water. So right here, go ahead and pour that in. You're gonna need 3 large egg whites, and so I have 4 eggs right in here. A little bit careful because again, you don't want any egg shell. You kind of slosh it back and forth. Make sure you don't get the egg yellow in there. And then luckily, paper towels on standby is always fundamental when you're baking, especially when you're me. Now I'm gonna do the vegetable oil, and I have to do 1/2 cup. So I'm gonna pour that in. I'm gonna pour this. Before we start mixing, I put my oven on to 350, and it looks like my cupcakes are gonna cook for about 18 to 21 minutes. So make sure you check your box to see how long yours is gonna have to cook for. And so for me, as I start this up, I'm using a whisk. I also had an electric mixer, but if you don't have a whisk or an electric mixer, because I've been there, you can also just use a spoon. And I have done that too, and it works just the same. A little bit more elbow grease, but that's totally okay. So I'm stirring it up, And let us know in the comments below what cake mixer you're using for your cupcakes. And you gotta make sure that you don't have any of those like chunks of the mix in there or of your egg. So mine is getting to a pretty good consistency. I'm gonna do it a few more mixes. Putting some elbow grease in, putting in the work. And then I'm pretty comfortable with how it looks right now. It's kind of like this. Pretty smooth texture. I think it looks like a classic cake mixture. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to grab my cupcake pan. And so for me, I do not like cleaning up when I do the dishes and stuff. So these cupcake liners are a lifesaver. But if you don't have those, you can get some of like either the vegetable oil that we used, or if you have like that kind of like cooking spray, you can just coat the pan really well with that, and it won't have the cupcake stick too much. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pour it in. You can use a spoon to help you pour it in. Or if you're feeling confident, which I kinda am, but which probably will bite me in the bottom later, you can just pour it in like so. And I'm just gonna start off with 6. And you don't wanna fill up too high. Just kinda eyeball it and do the next one. Since it said on my box that it takes 18 to 21 minutes for 24 cupcakes, I'm gonna start off with 10, and then I'm gonna keep checking on it as I go along. But if you do, however many you decide to do, it's totally fine. Just make sure you guys kind of keep an eye on it in the oven. Okay, I made a little bit of a mess, but not too much. But I have my cupcakes in their little cupcake pan, and I'm gonna put them in the oven. Okay, so my cupcakes are all done, and they've cooled. So now we can go to the next and final step, which is decorating. So I'm gonna grab one of my cupcakes right here. And for your decoration, for your icing, you can do whatever you like. You can do green, yellow, blue, pink. It can be from a piping tube, it can be from a tube, it can be from a jar, however you want to do it. I'm gonna do this one right here. So I'm gonna uncap it. And so since we're doing bunny cupcakes, you want to set the scene for where the bunny is gonna be. So you're gonna go ahead and ice all of it, just like this. Just cover the complete top of it as best you can. Okay, all right. Putting my icing back on. So here is my cupcake, and now I'm gonna put on a bunny. So I'm grabbing a peep. I'm gonna put them right here. And then you'll need some jelly beans because, of course, your bunny has some eggs around it. And it can be whatever color you like. And here you go. Here's your first bunny cupcake. I'm gonna keep going. Next, I'm gonna do another one. And I'm gonna do this one from my, I think it's Duncan Hines icing. It's gonna be this beautiful pink color. And I'm gonna get a knife with adult supervision. It can be a knife, a spoon, it can be plastic, whatever you'd like. But make sure you have an adult with you. Okay, I'm gonna cover this right up here as best as I can. Smooth it over. That's good. Putting everything safely to the side. And my cupcake was having a hard time in its liner, so I'm going to realign that too real quick. Okay. And then I'm going to grab another bunny. Another one of my peeps. Put it on top, just like so. And you can put as many jelly bean eggs as you would like. Boop, boop. And here's my other bunny rabbit. So since I have 6 of these, I'm gonna keep on going and I'll see you guys in a little bit. All done. How did y'all's turn out? And more importantly, how much fun did you have? Here are my finished cupcakes. I did about 6 of them. I did 2 pink, 1 green, 1 blue, and 2 yellow. And I think I did pretty okay, but the most important thing is that I am super excited to eat these. But don't worry, I will share with friends. Make sure that if you do this recipe, that you tag us, that way we can see how awesome and yummy your cupcakes turned out. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching and doing this video along with me. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us on all our social media pages so that way you don't miss any of our programs and events and posts. Thank you guys again for watching and have fun with your cupcakes. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!